All right, here we are in the Corky Cave. And we are going to test how much of a deterrent is that much, huh? The pepper spray, or dog deterrent spray. Fred is clearly deterred, but here's the test. I'm going to set this down right here. Fred definitely deterred by it already, you can tell. Now, being a sniffer cog, he's not really an attack dog, but I did load up the treacle ball, as you can tell. Are you ready? You ready? Clearly, he was deterred by the dog deterrent. It slowed him down immensely. We'll have to retest this theory. Maybe the packaging. I know what you're thinking. You're like, the packaging. The packaging protected Fred. Let's take it out of the packaging. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Is there one more in there? Okay, you got him out there, huh? Okay. Deterrence test take 2. Clearly, outside of the package, the deterrent is working. Okay, Frederick, one more. Hold on, I gotta reset your deterrence test. Don't look, shh, don't look. Okay. Be deterred, Fred. You're supposed to be deterred. You're not being deterred. Okay, here we go. Ready? Take 2. Were you deterred, Fred? He's like, I'm about to go make a deterred. And the biscuit's already gone. Funny skit aside, let's briefly discuss dog spray, or pepper spray designed for use against a dog. I was recently given this dog spray by someone who enjoys watching Fred's live stream walks. They probably had a flashback to the Dale incident. You remember. One of those days, Frederick. Come on, you. He's like, the corgs are going to war. Whoa! There he is. No. No. Is this your dog? Oh, big fella. With the help of the random kids, Fred and I eventually wrangled Dale and we dragged him back home to his owner. So why didn't I use a more aggressive defense against Dale than the AA gun? The AA gun only worked because Dale was curious and not aggressive. He's a big, curious dog that needs an owner that knows how to control him and a proper yard to play in, not pepper spray or worse to his face. But let's pretend like Dale was more than just a little curious about corgi baked ham smelled like that day. With how Dale blindsided us, if that was an attack, we had 0 chance at deterrence, like the product packaging for this dog spray suggests. A fight erupting at my feet? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe Dale likes Swiss cake rolls. Anyway, I'm probably getting bit to shreds, and there's no way I could have used pepper spray without Fred, Dale, and me all getting sprayed. In that situation, defensive spray probably does more harm than good. Good thing a couple rounds of the old AA gun were enough that day. Let's segue from theoretical back to reality for a moment. Nowhere on the packaging for this dog deterrent spray does it suggest it should be used for protection against something like humans. Why? Well, it turns out that, at least in the US, pepper spray is regulated as a pesticide. As such, to be legally sold in the US, the seller must go through a process with the EPA. That process includes things like what warnings and words need to appear on the packaging, concentration of the active ingredients, how much to use and how often, etc. So when they say things like maximum strength allowed by the EPA, it's kind of true. because that's what their application stated. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's the strongest product out there. What's important is use case. For example, the concentration of oleocapsation that may cause temporary injury to a person may cause permanent injury to a dog or a bear or a big feet. You get the idea. So for a product sold as self-defense spray, the EPA may allow for a higher concentration of oleocapsation versus a product specifically sold as dog spray or bear spray or big feet spray. Let's not get too deep into the woods. The important part is to make sure you get the correct product for your use case. Some products might not be as potent as you believe if you looked only at the name and words on the box. For example, the dog spray in today's video has 1% major capsaicinoids. That same size self-defense pepper spray from my keychain has 1.4% major capsaicinoids. The larger cans of self-defense spray I sometimes carry on my belt, those have 1 1/3% major capsaicinoids. As we wind down today's video, let's segue back to the land of hypotheticals. If we pretend instead of a sneak attack we saw it coming, would I have had enough time to deploy the dog spray? And would it have taken effect before Dale closed the distance and the bitey infantry went to work? I'm glad I don't have to find that out the painful May, because I'm skeptical Fred and I would have survived unbitten in that scenario. Could the dog spray still have helped us escape less damage than we otherwise would have? Maybe. The biggest maybe I can find type maybe. When it comes down to it, in my opinion, pepper spray, self-defense key change, stun guns, and the like, when you buy those, you're mostly buying a false sense of security. It's dangerous to go alone, so take something. That's what the video games taught you anyway. Are there situations where dog spray works perfectly? Absolutely. Do I think they're the exception and not the norm? In my opinion, absolutely. If you're thinking of getting dog spray or pepper spray or big feet spray and carrying it, buy a practice can first. They're available for $5 to $10 depending on where you shop. They look something like this. They have no oleocapsation. They're pretty much water. And they're designed to allow you to practice using pepper spray without pepper spraying yourself. Carry this practice canister like you would the real thing, take a walk or whatever, and see how quickly you can deploy this practice canister. Did you spray yourself in the process? Remember, there's things like wind and other elements that may blow that stream back at you. The whisper of a hint of it is all it takes for you to feel the burn, but the more the merrier. If you want to take this practice round to 11, before you attempt to deploy your practice canister, ingest a drop or two of the Last Dab Experience hot sauce. With your face now Niagara Falls, did you successfully escape the situation, or did you go down the falls in a barrel? If you attempt this Last Dab pepper spray challenge, let us know how it works for you in the comments. Well, anyway, that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. If you enjoyed today's presentation and like it, share it with your friends and family. Maybe drop a comment on there. Those things are free, and they really help the channel greatly. Fred and I really appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice night.
What you got there? You showing off with your pork chew that you stole from your brother? Frederick's cockatoos? Oh, you got it, huh? Hey, you good boy. Frederick's cockatoos. Brought to you by Denon. What you got there? I don't think you got it. Oh, you got it, huh? Freddy O'Duddy. Fortnite defender of the free world. The stealer of his brother's chew toy.